Previously on my channel, I was discussing with you all preparations for the Discovery flight in part 1, and before that, a snippet of this pre-flight inspection. I'm going to share now part 2 and finale. Yep, Diamond DA-40.
My
Just met
Discovery
my
flight.
instructor for the flight. His name's Anthony. Shout out to him. And Franklin, who's another CFI of the school. My advisor Daniel is back inside the signature building over here. Coming right up next here on the Michael Carter Show. Good day, everyone. How y'all doing? Thanks for stopping by and tuning in, as always. So, let's do it. Part 2 finale of the series for my Discovery flight. So, as you've seen, as a preview clip of doing a pre-flight, my CFI doing a pre-flight inspection on a Diamond DA-40, and our route of flight trip planning took us there from RDU over to JNX, Johnston Regional Airport, which is right down the road from where I live, and back over to RDU full stop. What I mean by full stop is full stop landings, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, all full stop, full flight. So enjoy. All right, so before we get into the actual video, I just want to make note that all you will be hearing is just the propeller, unfortunately, well, the engine, unfortunately, because I don't have ATC audio as far as it's doing my headset, but not plugged as far as into the camera. Didn't have that set up, unfortunately, for the flight. I was doing all the recording. You'll hear a little bit of me and my CFI talking in the background, but not like as far as the whole conversation or him as far as talking to ATC. You might hear bits and pieces of him talking to ATC, but you can't hear the audio feedback from ATC again because it's through our headsets. So again, so the whole entire time you'll just hear the engine, the propeller going. And I just want to let y'all know also that that engine is loud, so you might want to adjust your speakers or whatever audio device you're listening from, whether it's in the car, at home. Adjust your bass and treble, because that thing is loud even during the engine startup, but it comes to where as far as during the takeoff it's extremely loud. So y'all know. Okay, people, so we made it here to, gotta go over this quick with y'all because we're about to then get in the plane. But this is a pre-flight inspection. This is a DA-40, right?
That's correct.
Yep, Diamond DA-40. Just met my instructor for the flight. His name's Anthony. Shout out to him. And Franklin, who's another CFI of the school. My advisor Daniel is back inside the signature building over here. So that's the tail. Blue Line Aviation, November 4-6 9er Bravo Lima is the plane we're taking off in. That's the inside of the cockpit. Again, just showing you around. They just got through untying, the plane down so we can use it to take off. But yeah, this is just your standard procedure pre-flight inspection where you just check the insides and outs, avionics, the wheels, fuselage, all that good stuff. So this is a minute and 20 something second video of it. I just wanted to be brief, and that's it. So I guess stay tuned for the flight portion. Again, I can't say a word, just watch and observe, because that's what this is all about, even throughout the training. As you can see, he's checking the propeller, and this is just like a car, truck, any type of vehicle you operate in, or aircraft. This is what you have to do. It's very, very important. Very, very important. There's the tower once again. When you talk to ATC while on the ground and while in the air, he's now checking for lights. Make sure that they're working. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, yeah. But just turned them off. But no, you good. Yeah. So again, this is a DA40 Diamond. That's a Gulfstream down there. So and so. Yeah. So. That's it. That's the canopy up top that opens. It's like opens up like a convertible, like a car, like a sports car, where you get in. I'll be sitting on this side right here.
Pilot seat.
Oh, the pilot seat. So it's pilot and command, right? Or
that's right.
Gotcha. Headset. Now that's a. I don't know if it's. Oh, there it is. So that's all the whole avionics system. So get in the plane yet?
Oh yeah, we're ready to go.
Oh, okay. All right. So this concludes this portion of the video, pre-flight inspection. All right. Yeah.
Type down in 40 BFR 3500 to Johnston County, and we have the curtains. There's a trim wheel right here that I'll need access to.
Oh, yeah.
The only downside to these planes is they're a little bit tight.
Yeah. That's something I gotta get used to. right, ladies and gentlemen, we have been cleared for takeoff. As I said earlier, please adjust your audio systems, whether it's a headset, car radio, surround sound in your home, movie theater, amplifier, whatever, because this baby is loud. told me about the little minor fires from last month.
Yeah, I don't even think it did anything.
No, they said it didn't do anything. So thank goodness. I wish it was open now.
I know, right? Us too. Alright. Open that hatch there.
Do it.
And just lift straight up.
Oh. Okay.
Alright. And you're good to hop out.
Alright, y'all. This was, well, to me, embarrassing, but I paused it here because on the other side, on top of the dash, there's for parts where the engine compartment is and everything. I had, how can I say this? Well, you'll see as far as in the nets after I unfreeze this that I had paused the recording and everything because of it. But I was getting myself out the plane, and I had set my phone on top of that, just on the other side of the dash, and it didn't fall into the engine because it was closed up, but the cowling airframe area is where it landed on. I'm like, oh no, I need to get my phone because I don't want it to fall and hit the ground and all that. But yeah, that's where it fell at when I tried sitting on top of the dash to get myself out, when I should have just put it in my pocket or a seat or something and collected out of the seat. So it was just a little embarrassing moment there. Y'all, that was exhausting, but it was so cool. Oh man. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, y'all, that was awesome. That was awesome. Couldn't talk to y'all, unfortunately, so I'll have to do some voiceovers on editing. Yeah. But yeah, this was fun. This was very fun. Yep. I'll update y'all in a bit. All right, we're back. So I got through the beat. I just got through debriefing with my instructor, and along with my flight advisor on how everything was in the flight. But I'm back here in the car. My flight advisor, he just took off, went home for the day because it's now 10 minutes after 5. And the instructor, he's still on site upstairs in the office, but he just went over my law book. He asked me that I have one on me. Woo, that's hot. And I put my arm on the door. But he asked me if I had a law book. I told him no. So that's what you need when you log in for your flights, especially while in training. So I was about to show y'all what it looks like, but I had to restart the recording so I could flip the camera around. So this is what it looks like for people that's getting in the flight. It looks just like this. Jefferson pilot law book. And he went and did the honors to log in my hours here. This is record certificate ratings, basic med. Quickly, okay, here we go. So this is it right here. It's simple. This is what you have to do. Is just all on paper. It's not done electronically, which I think it can. But this is the old school way of doing it. That's today's date, the 7th, September 7th. Aircraft type, which is a Diamond DA-40, as I said earlier. Aircraft, excuse me, aircraft identification, November 4, 6, Niner, Bravo, Lima. Route of flight from Kilo Romeo Delta uniform, or just RDU for short, to Kilo Juliet November X-ray, or JNX for short, Juliet November X-ray, and then back to RDU. That was our total flight plan. under VFR rules. VFR stands for Visual Flight Rules. Remarks and endorsements, that's just saying it was a discovery flight and how many hours we put in for that particular flight, single engine land, 1.2 hours. And on this page, type of piloting time, same thing. Conditions of flight and class, that just all comes along with it. But it was a beautiful day, a little scorching. Close this back up. But yeah, it was a beautiful day, the scorching. We had some turbulence, if you noticed in the first shot. How's it going? All right. As it was in the first shot, when we was after takeoff, we were on runway 5 right, and the winds changed pretty fast as soon as we got back here, because we ended up landing in the opposite direction on 23 left on the back side of it. But I didn't show because it was then at my controls, but he asked me briefly if I wanted to take a stab at the joystick, the yoke, and I said yeah. Just keep in mind that it can or can be sensitive, because you know we're in a lighter aircraft, and you definitely can feel the G-forces and all kind of stuff. And I mean, it was beautiful, y'all. Ooh, excuse me. So, like I said before, this is not my very first discovery flight. I've done this before, again, when I first moved here. And now here we are a decade later. I'm just back in the mix. Is this something I got to get used to, because that's where I start my flight lessons in these things. So it's some getting used to. I mean, yeah, it's going to be turbulence. Now, there wasn't really no turbulence when we came back, so that made it even better. But you got to have somewhat of turbulence or a headwind or crosswinds or tailwinds coming your way, you know, in flight. It's all about aviation at the end of the day. You got to feel the G-forces at some point, because my instructor, he asked me saying, how are you about air sickness and everything? I told him, no, I'll be fine. I said, I just got to get used to, you know, being in lighter aircraft. So he said, well, I have a paper bag behind us that, you know, if you know, a barf bag, if you know, in case if you need it, and so and so. But those planes they do carry weight, but they are small on the inside. It's like basically a car, because of how the engine, the motor runs, and the exhaust. It sounds like a race car, you know, going down the road. Like if I could picture to you all, it's like, okay, I was sitting in this side as pilot in command, and he was sitting right over here, and then this is just the back, and so here is an air vent, and one over here and back here. So and then this was where all the controls and stuff are. But as far as the trim wheel is like right here, throttle stuff is like here, everything's at your fingertips. And then like here where the pedals are for the rudder. So you got one on my side and on his side over there, you know. But yeah, it's I mean, if any of you have ever been in one of these, and you know what I'm talking about, but if it's your first time, hey, it's all good. Let me get out here, because I've already had, like I said, I had to pay the part, so that's another additional $6 to leave. Like I said, my advisor took off, so I'm gonna follow back up with them tomorrow, or as far as in the email, I have their numbers, his and the director of the program. I don't have the instructor's number, but they're good people. They've been here at least the last few months or a few years, training one another. They've been trained here, and now train others to work here. It's definitely a family. I haven't yet got the pleasure to unfortunately meet Mr. Pate, but again, shout out to him. I guess he might have took an extra day off, and also I have not yet a chance to meet the owners of the company, Mr. and Mrs. Walters, but I've met, as far as the president, briefly, or I said hey to him when I told him I said I was here for so and so appointment, when he's like, hi, how can I help you with? But not like far as introducing myself and saying, hey, I'm Michael Carter, and so-and-so. But an applicant in there, I was like, yo, I'm Michael Carter, Michael Carter Show. So, but yeah, that's it. So, just wanted to, like I said, to share with you all the experience here while on this discovery flight, and a little more about Blue Line after doing a grand tour with, like I said, my advisor walking us around. It is a nice facility, but yes, it has been confirmed that they will be moving everything over to Johnston. They'll move everything out of this office here at the airport and at the office in Morrisville, outside of it, which is the classrooms and stuff, and they're gonna move everything all to Johnston. So for financial reasons, so they can't house them both at both airports, again, for financial reasons. So that's why. So when I asked them about, you know, when did they decide to make the move, again, they said, you know, for financial reasons, you know, the budget and make a, you know, build a better plan and all that. But that's all for financial topics and stuff. Woo, the AC just kicked on, y'all. Woo. Another thing. Well, long story short, my stepfather's car, this Infinity, has got an AC issue. It needs to be fixed, leak Freon or something, but it just kicked on while I was sitting here all the time. But yeah, that's all financial stuff as far as you know, projects and moving, you know, elsewhere, you know, for school and stuff. But I did explain to my advisor and instructor, you know, saying, hey, watching Andy's videos and him working in marketing, and I'm not sure if he too wants to soon start his flight school and be in the Walters footsteps, but I sure definitely do, you know, after watching his stuff. And again, shout out to brother Mike Ojo of Mojo Grip, and brother Russ Kid can fly. This brother can fly, aka this brother can fly. Again, shout out to you. Woo! Woo! You need to stop touching your arm. I'm just so excited, y'all. I was, like I said, I was sitting back and observing, listening to the ATC radio calls with my CFI, and like I said, unfortunately, I don't have audio of me talking or them talking, because, you know, I couldn't have it as far as plugged up into any of my devices, because I was toggling between my tablet when I was doing earlier for the pre-flight, and I was like, no, I can't whip this tablet out while sitting in the seat. It wouldn't make sense because it's too big, you know. It's very, you know, it's small in there, so I had to use the phone to do the rest of it. And I've seen it in their videos of, you know, using the phone to do it, you know, besides from a GoPro mount or what have you. But yeah, so I just did the rest here on my phone, which I'm doing right now, this recording on my phone. But that's it, y'all. Let me get out of here. Yeah, again, shout out to everyone, past, present, and future aviators, and those that are currently Blue Line right now, class, to be moving over to Johnston Regional. Good luck to all of you and to myself as I continue on with this journey from my channel to your channel. Salute. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude this part 1 and 2 of my Discovery Flight series. Next video will be my trip to getting my FAA physical for my first class medical certificate. From my channel to your channel. Salute. Gulfstream Entertainment, Michael Carter Studios and Production. Oh yeah, if you enjoyed my channel, check out these channels.